She was ordered to pay $40 million in taxes, which included hefty penalties for failing to report the income.
Especially in the current Japanese market crash perspective.
And I think we have an obligation to society to pay tax and to pay our fair share.
With the recent Japanese market crash in mind, we have identified 4 challenges. We will divide it into 4 quadrants. Is there any way we can ethically and legally evade taxes in high-tax countries? There are 195 countries in the world. 2 completely legalized crypto as legal tenders, and people are actually voting for the next big name to be added on the list on CoinMarketCap. It's actually live. You can go there and vote. Now, Paraguay is leading the list, with Venezuela and Anguilla following the red list. So in today's video, we will connect the dots and discuss the highest tax countries for crypto. If it's good for the long haul, the micro, the macro, all in one, especially in the current Japanese market crash perspective. So let's start by examining the nations with the highest tax burdens on cryptocurrency gains. Leading the charge is Iceland, believe it or not. They imposed a hefty 46% tax rate on crypto earnings. Now, this significant levy reflects Iceland's stringent regulatory approach towards digital assets.
And I think we have an obligation to society to pay tax and to pay our fair share, because society depends on us to fill the coffers. So yeah, I have a slightly different view on that. Our tax bills are going up. A lot of environmental taxes coming in, for example, on things like packaging.
And you approve of those?
Absolutely approve of it.
Now, in Iceland, cryptocurrency transactions are taxed similarly to other forms of income. So it's kind of fair, because they emphasize the country's broader economic strategy to regulate and capitalize on digital financial flows. Now, close behind is Japan, with a 45% tax rate. Now, as one of the first major economies to regulate cryptocurrencies, Japan's high tax rate is designed to curb speculative trading while fostering a secure environment for legitimate crypto activities.
A social media influencer in Japan faced scrutiny from the Osaka Regional Taxation Bureau. The woman, who earned significant amount, mistakenly believed that her online income wouldn't be detected if she didn't report it. Over several years, she neglected to declare most of this income and even destroyed financial records related to these transactions. Osaka Regional Taxation Bureau's investigation uncovered that she had concealed around 95 million yen in income from 2017 to 2021. As a result, she was ordered to pay $40 million in taxes, which included hefty penalties for failing to report the income.
Now, other countries like Mexico at 35%, Canada and Israel both at 33%, Australia at 32%. They reflect diverse fiscal policies but share a common goal, which is to integrate cryptocurrencies into their taxable income frameworks, thereby enhancing governmental oversight and revenue collection.
Let's understand the crypto tax in Canada with an example. On July 30th, 2024, Francis used some cryptocurrency, let's call it Crypto B, to buy another cryptocurrency, let's call it Crypto E. He spent 2.5061 units of Crypto B, which were worth a total of $20,600 that day. He originally bought these units of Crypto B for $15,000. To find out how much Francis gained, we need to find the difference between the current value, which is $20,600, and the original cost, which was $15,000. So, his capital gain of $5,600 is now subject to tax. Now, 50% of $5,600 is $2,800. In summary, Francis needs to report $2,800 as taxable capital gain.
With the recent Japanese market crash in mind, we have identified 4 challenges. We will divide it into 4 quadrants. On the first quadrant, we have tax complexity. The required to report every transaction can be overwhelming, especially for those engaging in numerous trades. Now, users have reported difficulties in managing their tax obligations due to the complexity of tracking gains and losses across multiple exchanges and wallets. And be honest though, can we trust all of these exchanges? Now, tax evasion and workarounds in the second quadrant. Some investors seek ways to minimize their tax burdens, which leads to discussions about potential evasion strategies. For instance, users have mentioned, transferring crypto to foreign wallets or utilizing decentralized finance platforms to avoid tax implications. Now, on the third quadrant, we have impact on investment decisions. See, high tax rates can deter individuals from investing in cryptocurrencies altogether. As one user noted, the high cost of taxes can make using crypto for transactions less appealing compared to simply cashing out and paying taxes. Regulatory uncertainty is another part that we need to discuss, and we're going to put it on the fourth quadrant. The evolving nature of cryptocurrency regulation adds to investor anxiety. Frequent changes in tax laws and reporting requirements can create confusion and uncertainty, which makes it difficult for investors to fully comply. So, the million-dollar question is there any way we can ethically and legally evade taxes in high-tax countries? How about going offshore? Now, taxes are complicated. Let's uncomplicate it. On the second part, we will talk about the least taxed countries, their growth story, and their future ahead. Stay tuned and press on the bell icon.